Now I'm going to show you how to use the Sat Nav navigation system. So I can either hit the nav button or I can hit on the screen. It'll bring up this screen. I can zoom in and out like this to make myself bigger or larger. I can even use the button here if I want to do that, and then reset it so it's back to normal. Then I have this screen here. I can either hit on the search or I can hit on these three little lines. I normally hit on the three little lines and then it gives me another menu. So then I can then hit search. I can type in address or a postcode. So let's do a postcode. And then back to letters. And then it'll catch up when it finds me. Hit on the main road. And then I do is hit drive. It will give me three options: fastest, economical, and shortest route. So it gives me, sometimes the routes are the same. You know, there's only so many places you can go one way. So I can flip through these and choose which one I want to use. So I'm going to go with this one here. I'm going to hit drive. It'll now calculate my route and tell me what I need to do. It'll also tell me, as this one's doing now, that I may need to refuel and that there's tolls on my way as well. So the fact that it's telling me that I probably need some fuel in this is great before I even start. Otherwise I'll just literally listen to her now or follow the on-screen instructions to go to where I need to go. It also shows me, like I say, it shows where any petrol stations are on my route. It also shows you where any speed cameras are, so I can be driving along, minding my own business, in a bit of a daydream perhaps, and I'll get like a bleep bleep noise, and that's just enough to make me look at my speed and look around me, and then obviously to make sure I'm at the correct speed. So I quite like that feature. So what I can do here is hit on these little dots here. I can then hit current route. I can add alternative routes onto this if I wanted to, or if there's void part on a route I can tell it to avoid, which I quite like the idea of. But then I can also clear the route because I know how to get home from here, so that's what I can also do from there. I've also got this button here that I can make it so it only talks to me on alerts, or I can mute it completely or unmute it. So again, if I hit on the dots here, I can add home in there, I can add work into there as well. Not many people like that sort of thing, but you can do that. What you can also do is you can spin across, you can bring up my places, my routes, parking and petrol stations, what I've got it on. I can hit on settings, I can do map displays, changing the maps and everything like that for me. I can make all the orientation different, or I can hit on like routine or avoid certain routes if I wanted to, and preferred type routes, so I've gone with the fastest. I also play the sounds and guidances and stuff like that as well. Hit on other. This is one that's normally a common one, distance in units. If you're using one of these vehicles and perhaps you're going abroad, you might want to swap over into kilometres because everything's in kilometres in France and so forth. Or you can just then put it back into miles. So we're in miles because we're in the UK, so we're going to stay in miles. But that's how you would change it into miles as well for you. So we've learned how to put a route in now, so that's pretty straightforward. So I click on the dots, go recent destinations. The more I use it the better, because hey, they're all listed out for me as well. Then all I need to do now is just hit on the name of one, it'll find it, hit drive, and then it'll calculate the route, give me three options, and then I just hit drive and away I go. So that's what I do there. So again, it's showing me that I need to refill on my route. So I really like that idea of it. I think it's a really good system. It moves around as you go around, it makes clearer pictures for you. So say if you was on the motorway, it was open, and it's telling you to stay on the right hand lane, it will tell you to stay on the right lane so you don't come off at the left. So little things like that I quite like. So yeah, that's the navigation side and how to use the navigation. I hope that helps you.